Inclusion Body Myositis creates a lot of problems: reaching, grabbing, turning on light switches, opening doors, turning on faucets, and such. Remote controls can help us with some of these problems, some at a significant cost, some at a very low cost. There are cell phone activated systems that tend to be a bit pricey, but there are many hardware or big box store sourced ones that are at a reasonable cost and provide good reliability and accessibility. Some are wired, some are wireless. Let me show you the type of things I operate via remote. Living room lamps. One controller operates two separate lamps. Bedroom lamp. I have a dual switch set up with a remote wireless switch outside my bedroom door and a second remote wireless switch on my bedside table to turn on a lamp. Garage doors. I have a remote controller for my garage door on each of my power chairs and scooter, making it easy to use and more secure. My front door. This system was a little more pricey, but cuts down on the hassle of opening and closing the front door from my power chair and damage to the door while getting it closed behind the power chair after I go through the entryway. My bed controls. My high-low bed controller is right on the table next to my bed, and the low pressure, large buttons are very easy to operate. My toilet bidet. The wireless remote is mounted on the wall next to the toilet. It is large enough and light enough to easily access when sitting on the throne. I can remove the remote controller from the wall bracket while accessing the button controls. My toilet hoist. Since I cannot stand up from an already elevated toilet, which is an ADA height toilet on top of a 4-inch riser, I use an overhead hoist to raise me up from the toilet. This same wired remote controlled hoist will transfer me into the shower stall when I can no longer negotiate it unaided. My home elevator. My storm season escape to the basement elevator has easy to press buttons to operate and also has remote call switches on both levels. My low-cost home security system. 2 wall-mounted keypads and a key fob hanging on my power chair make it easy to activate and deactivate my home security system. My garage radio. An old stereo system was retired to provide entertainment while I'm puttering in the garage. A remote control makes it very easy to turn on and off or change channels or volume. My TVs. Everybody probably has at least one remote to operate your TV. I also have them for my TVs. I have a set of wireless headphones that connect to my TV. This $15 investment allows me to not disturb others while watching TV during the night. Ceiling fans. Although I don't currently have one, remote-controlled ceiling fans are now readily available and do not require any special electrical work to operate. How many IBMers consider their cell phones as a remote device? I use my cell phone's clock and timer as an alarm clock, medication reminder, doctor appointments, days to pay certain bills, and having it with me at all times makes it my emergency alert system in case I find myself in a bad situation while either at home or away. Household water faucets. We've all seen them or even used them. in public places. Just place your hand underneath the faucet and the water turns on automatically. This would be a great help for an IBMer who is having trouble reaching the faucets or turning them. Camera controls. I'm using a cheap $39 camera to make this video, and I'm operating it remotely from my phone. You can do the same. Voice-activated word processing. I wrote the script for this video on my tablet using only my voice. No typing involved. I also wrote and published 2 books using a voice-activated program on my computer. Now that's good use of a remote control. So what's coming in the future? Manufacturers are starting to put remote controls on power chairs. People will be able to transfer from their power chair to their lift chair or bed and then move the power chair to another part of the room where it is out of the way. Grill temperature remote. We have a remote control probe that is used to tell us when the meat on the grill is ready to take off the grill and bring to the table. I'm sure there are many other devices that can be operated by either wired or wireless controllers that make life easier for people with a disability. The degree in which you use them is a personal choice and relies on your decision to be able to invest in them and use them.